Welcome to Monday Raw, live from Philadelphia.
This man is invincible. Dragunov's a man who struggles to keep his rage in check, but when Dragunov loses it, let's be honest, it's a lot of fun to watch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
You are looking at one of the hardest hitting competitors in NXT history. A man who's ready to unleash fury on the entire WWE roster.
You know, I really hope this referee is motivated tonight because I'm pretty sure this match is going to turn into a brawl and fast.
Here we go. Dragunov.
The madman from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, has arrived.
And his opponent from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack.
I mean, Cactus Jack has literally left body parts in rings all around the world.
Yeah, this is a dude who's seen more blood in his career than a horror film director.
Imagine how you got to feel if you're Cactus Jack's opponent.
The most disturbing thing about Cactus Jack is that there is no limit to his pain threshold or his will to win.
And that's what makes Cactus Jack such a dangerous competitor.
Here we go. Dragunov versus Cactus Jack. Live on Raw.
This is a very interesting superstar, Ilya Dragunov, the so-called Mad Russian, who first made his name in NXT UK.
Interesting is one word for it. Dragunov's basically a living embodiment of intensity. He subscribes to the philosophy of Unbe Siegbar, which basically means once he gets going, he considers himself invincible.
That philosophy definitely makes him a formidable opponent. The key is, can Dragunov control that intensity and maintain it for the duration of the match?
Too bad he's standing toe-to-toe with Cactus friggin' Jack. He has no idea what he's in for.
I've always said you can't hurt Cactus Jack. You only make him angry. This is a guy who lives to experience and inflict pain. Sadistic doesn't even begin to describe it.
And what do you have to do to account for the intangibles that Ilya Dragunov brings to the table?
Ilya Dragunov is a literal man without fear, which is not ideal. But he's rarely the bigger man in a match. You'll never get him to quit, but if you bring the fight, you should be able to beat him outright.
Able to counter. Up the turnbuckles.
What's he gonna do?
Oh.
Quick sidestep by Dragunov.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
Up high.
Crossbody from the top.
Torpedo Moscow.
Cactus Jack's in dire straits.
Lariat nearly took their head off. Almost out of control, but it doesn't matter when Dragunov is practically invincible. Oh, man, look at Cactus Jack's face turning into a mangled mess.
Cover. There's two. Somehow he kicked out.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
And Dragunov can't let this get to his head. He needs to keep going. Needs to keep fighting.
Oh!
amazing.
And Dragunov has earned the upper hand here.
This is Cactus's perseverance being tested.
Oh, the knee drop connects.
Oh, man.
He's just getting beaten on all fronts here.
Yeah, not looking good at all.
Right now, the hardcore icon needs every sadistic thought he has got. Was ready for that.
Oh, foot, meet face.
Senton!
He's positioning himself, closing in.
Torpedo Moscow!
Dragunov, I just had it.
Cover! 2. It's over, all in a night's work. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, Ilya Dragunov.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt-kicking.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight.
Wow, what a match! Welcome back to WWE RAW.
We're about to see an air show.
One of the best aerialists in WWE history.
And his opponent from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet!
Well, up to this point, Ricochet has seen plenty of success here in WWE.
Won titles with his unbelievable agility.
It's like Ricochet found the options menu for life and turned off the gravity option.
Yeah, no camera tricks, no hidden wires. Ricochet, he's the real deal.
Ricochet out here tonight for competition. One of the most innovative high flyers we've ever seen, guys.
Yeah, Cole, Ricochet's definitely innovative, but he also still definitely has a chip on his shoulder. He has something to prove. Every flip and dive and even burst of energy is just his attempt to do that.
Ricochet will absolutely have a chance to prove himself in this one.
And he'll be looking to find an answer for the Irish ace, J.D. McDonough. His unforgiving strikes and incredible mat technique have put the WWE roster on notice.
Yeah, Corey, not to mention his laser-like focus once he gets into the ring. JD McDonough is a fearsome opponent for any superstar.
What do we need to see from JD McDonough if he wants to come out on top in this match?
We need to see McDonough human anatomy to good use and systematically dissecting his opponent. McDonough has a rare talent for torturing the competition. The more he uses it, the better for him.
Knee strike.
Turned around Ricochet's attack.
Hoisted all the way up.
Brainbuster! He takes control.
Strong impact from Ricochet.
Oh, what a boot to the face! There he goes, right into the corner. Up top, dangerous predicament here. Not quite sure what they're planning.
Oh, I think I know what they're planning. Spanish fly from the top.
Huge.
No!
Barrel roll tope. That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Heading up, he's thinking big. Uh-oh.
Way too rough landing. And JD gets out of the way.
Oh, no, he could be caught here. Bad spot for him.
He knew that was coming.
Into a neck breaker.
Needs to pick it back up. What a counter.
Great counter by Ricochet.
I like my crush inverted.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back.
No way.
He misses the target.
Short flight, but a rough landing. All the way out.
Suplex. Here he goes for the win. Shoulder up before the count.
Better hold off on the victory parade.
Uh-oh.
Ricochet. The recoil. Nice. Is that all she wrote for McDonough? And Ricochet with the recoil.
But can Ricochet close this?
And that's all she wrote.
Ricochet wins.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Ricochet!
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Welcome back to Monero.
One of the most popular competitors in the women's division.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
We used to wonder if Liv Morgan could ever reach her potential. Well, she has done that and more.
Yeah, who will ever forget when Liv Morgan won the Money in the Bank contract and managed to successfully cash it in on Ronda Rousey to win the SmackDown Women's Championship. Oh, joy. It's Daddy's little princess.
And from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Stratton is high class all the way, from her looks to her in-ring skills.
More like overprivileged, spoiled brat.
Bite your tongue, Saxton.
Clearly a polarizing superstar.
There is no shortcut Tiffany Stratton won't take. Always likes to go the easy route.
Well, that just shows her intelligence, Saxton. Why take risks if you don't have to?
Stratton thinks she deserves the top spot here. Liv Morgan looking to get things underway here. Her uniqueness and creativity shine bright every time she steps through the ropes.
Yeah, Cole, it's obvious Morgan has spent most of her career trying to form an image that will make her stand out from the crowd. But every time Liv's in the ring, she uses it as an opportunity to prove she's not just image, but has the abilities to be a cut above the rest.
Yeah, Corey, and I expect we'll see Liv use the match here tonight to display her creativity.
Very tough challenge she'll face in the form of Tiffany Stratton. Real competitive streak in this woman.
That's what comes from a life where you're afforded the best. You don't settle, and you don't accept failure. I don't think there's a lot Stratton wouldn't do to cut a girl down to size.
Corey, there's no lack of confidence when it comes to Tiffany Stratton. How can her opponent shake that out of the buff beauty?
While Tiffany certainly is a physical specimen, we've definitely seen her tantrums get the better of her. If you can control the match and set the pace, that'll surely frustrate her. And it's hard to be confident when you're frustrated, Cole.
Meteora! Off into the pin. 2! She kicks out with authority after 2.
No celebrations yet.
Reversal catches Tiffany.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Straight forearm. Just a relentless assault from Tiffany.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Tiffany. Spiked.
Lands face first. Tiffany manages to counter. Here comes that rolling fireman's carry.
Nice, rolling fireman's carry.
Stratton cutting her opponent down to size.
Second rope.
That might be the best moonsault ever.
I agree. Liv is completely out of it.
An emphatic victory. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
Welcome back to Monero!
Get ready for the boom.
Talks as well with his fists as he does at the announce table.
And his opponent from Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, Wade Barrett!
Strength, arrogance, and cunning, all in equal measure.
And his time at the announce desk has just made him an even smarter competitor. He's not just calling the action, he's taking notes.
Wade's confidence is at a real high because he knows he's still got it.
Has proven himself as a championship caliber player in WWE and not to be taken lightly. Standing at 7 feet tall and weighing north of 300 pounds, the Demon Kane looks more than prepared for this matchup.
Yeah, looking more than ready to inflict his twisted sense of punishment on his competition. When you're in the ring with someone like Kane, no one is safe. It's not enough to just hurt his opponents. He seems to have the need to maim them as well.
Kane's certainly not the sight you want to see when you look across the ring.
We'll see if he's ready for an outright fight in this one as he's taking on Wade Barrett. It's like I always say, a man with a background in bare-knuckle fighting is never a man you want to take lightly.
I've never heard you say that, Corey. But you know, I'm rooting for Wade here. He and I go way back, and I'm glad I never got on his bad side.
Kane takes people apart limb by limb. Corey, is there anything that can be done to avoid such a gruesome demise?
Yeah, run. Use whatever agility you have to avoid Kane's devastating offense and strike fast when you find a weakness, because you're not going to overpower the Big Red Machine.
What devastation is Kane hatching?
DDT!
Planet.
He's returning fire. Get into a
Pump handle slam. And that's why you don't take Wade Barrett lightly.
Boo him all you want. He's just feeding off it more.
He's trying to intimidate his opponent one more time, but he's got to strike soon.
Back it up, Wade. Come on, back it up.
Wade Barrett hoists him up. Welcome to Wasteland.
Barrett might take it here.
And this one is over. Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Here is your winner, Wade Barrett!
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Her competition, as of
Sorry,
late,
guys.
has been
Welcome
adamant
back.
about how untouchable she is.
Well, Carmella has always been somewhat full of herself, Michael, but lately she's taken it to a whole new, possibly delusional level. And because of it, Carmella has become even more of a dangerous competitor.
You know, Carmella is certainly someone to watch, a superstar who loves to get under her opponent's skin and loves to look good doing all of it.
Yeah, but you also have a superstar like Zoe Stark, one of the true powerhouses of the women's division, facing off against her right now.
Zoe Stark is all about two things, working hard and hitting hard. How does that work to her benefit tonight?
Honestly, Cole, Stark just needs to keep doing what she's doing. Do the work, keep the hits coming, and never second-guess herself.
Oof! Lands the haymaker.
Super kick!
Good night.
She's fighting back. Uh-oh, uh-oh!
Picked up.
Reverse DDT!
End of the rope.
Oh, my gosh! She steers clear of that one. Just hot-shotted to the outside.
Carmella gets waylaid.
Hoisted up. K360.
Stark stamping an end to this.
2 count. What a kick out at 2.
Carmella is walking above the deep waters, rising above the mess, still holding this match in her hand.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuvering from the top? Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? She's losing some steam now.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
Oh. Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Right to the face.
My God.
And there was some force on that move.
Sharp punch.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Stark has become relentless.
And that's Zoe Stark's hard work paying off here. Not letting up on the hard hits right now.
Super kick! Counter from Stark.
Zoe Stark off the rope.
Zoe Stark going low with a basement knee. Stark showing just what it means to be a powerhouse.
Hoisting up her opponent and hits K360. Carmella's in crisis.
2. An emphatic victory. Now let's take a look back at these ladies in action.
Here is your winner, Zoe Stark!
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Welcome back to an era with our main event. With the new Intercontinental Champion.
The crowd is singing for Seth freaking Rollins.
The best-dressed man in WWE and a pretty darn good conductor, too.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Seth freaking Rollins.
He's held the Intercontinental, the US, the WWE, and the Universal titles, each on multiple occasions.
Truly one of the greats of the era. Here comes KO!
And his opponent from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, the WWE Champion, Kevin Owens!
My very first night on commentary was Kevin Owens' very first night in NXT. Since then, he has gone on to have a Hall of Fame-worthy career in a relatively short period of time.
A man who looks about ready to stun the world right now.
He's pretty much stunned every Raw or SmackDown superstar there is.
Got to get himself locked in to go against the Visionary.
Yeah, I'm sure he's done his homework, and I'm sure he's well aware that Seth Rollins can easily manipulate you into making a mistake. When you compare Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins, you have to mention their status as the chosen ones. On two separate occasions, Triple H gifted them the world.
They both had a shocking affiliation with Triple H that resulted in titles being handed to them.
You should get your eyes checked, Cole. When Rollins cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at WrestleMania, no one was there to hand a title to him.
Oof. Seth Rollins may be looking.
Ripcord knee. Rollins soars. Blockbuster.
Oh, gouging the face, that's unnecessary. Come on.
Face gouge. Oh, God. Corey, you've been in the ring against him before. How do you tackle a brilliant tactician like Seth Rollins?
Well, hindsight's 20/20, but you do it by playing spoiler, Cole. You have to do everything you possibly can to disrupt Rollins' plans to get him off balance. No strategy's totally surefire, so you have to find the holes in Rollins' machinations.
Out of the way in time.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Missed timing with that springboard.
Owens avoids that one.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
O'Connor rolls, shoulders are down.
No, stops the count at 2.
Don't do it.
Barrel roll, tope.
That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
And Owens finding himself once again on the wrong side of an offensive exchange.
Typical crafty offense from Rollins as this match goes on.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. We're gonna end this emphatically. What a pedigree. pedigree.
That is Rollins showing Owens exactly how to perform in big match moments.
And he gets set back into the ring.
I think we know what Rollins is thinking now.
Oh, we've seen this win matches for Rollins.
Makes the cover. It's over, all in a night's work. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
KO pulled out all the stops tonight. Seth Rollins knew he had to be prepared for anything. Rollins is not known as the architect for nothing. A huge win for Seth.
Down the stretch.